What do we have out here? Earth, land, air, and water. See, this is what Aristotle would call the basis of life. See, Aristotle was a beast at his time. He was born in about 384 BC, and he embarked on a mission which no one ever tried. He looked up at the sky, and he tried to make sense of what religion, life, and the earth had to do with it. See, Aristotle lived at a time which I would call the divine being era. They would try to understand what God was and what religion was. But all his theories were based on philosophy. And yes, Drew, philosophy did start science. So you better thank Aristotle for that. Based on the limited knowledge he knew and he had, the resources he had, we gotta cut him some slack. See, God was tired of Aristotle trying to prove him wrong. So at one point in time, God had to take Aristotle away from us. Just like he took Dean Kamen and his invention of the Segway. But at this time, Aristotle was trying to start this notion of science. Well, not really science. He attempted to do what it was. But if Aristotle was something like Zach and always wanted to know where everything was derived from, maybe then he would make some sense. See, Aristotle made no sense. He made an ass out of himself. But you gotta give the guy, what else can you say? He was a guy who was half naked all day in robes. He made a fool of himself, but at the same time, he gave us a great contribution. He examined the four elements: earth, wind, fire, and water. So basically, Aristotle thought that the entire universe was created of the four elements. The earth was created of earth, wind, fire, and water. And the different combination of these elements is what really made the earth move. But one thing Aristotle got wrong was that he thought that the earth was the center of attention. He thought everything revolved around the earth. But what Galileo proved to us now was that the earth was not the center. The sun was the center of our universe. So I guess Aristotle got that wrong. But Aristotle did give us a lot of theories. But we know that Aristotle was like Rutherford, and Galileo was like the quantum model. Both of them can't exist together. One has to contradict each other. Well, what frustrates me the most is that Galileo had to prove everything that was Aristotle wrong. He had to destroy the dignity of Aristotle. See, all I've been talking about was negatives, but Aristotle did give us some great ideas. Although he could not win a FIFA World Cup with Greece, and he had no telescope, Aristotle started the basis of everything: astronomy and astrophysics.